this video, we are going to open a 3D model and create a 2D drawing from it. From the File drop-down menu, select Open. By selecting the Files of Type drop-down menu, you can see all the different types of files that KeyCreator can read. In this case, we're going to open a step file. Creating a 2D drawing from a 3D model is much easier than creating a 2D drawing from scratch. Let KeyCreator do the hard work for you. Once the file opens, you can see that it consists of multiple solids. To get a better look at the model, from the ribbon menu, select the View tab, select Cutting, select the cutting plane, and then use the diamond handle to drag it across the model, and you can see multiple solids. The file also consists of multiple levels containing each solid. You can see each level by selecting the vertical bar on the left hand side and dragging it over to the right. This is called the part splitter window. For AutoCAD users, levels are also known as layers. Now let's create a drawing from the 3D model. With the right mouse button, select Drawing Mode. A drawing layout control window will appear. From here you can select the paper size you want to use, the drawing scale, things also like your borders that you can use. Select OK, and the 2D drawing will automatically be created from the 3D model. Before we start adding notes and dimensions to this drawing, let me explain a little bit about text size. At times, whether you're in layout mode or model mode, text size is either too large or too small. To adjust this, you can select the Style Editor button at the top and the interface. From there, a Detail Style Editor window will open. You notice from here you can change multiple things, whether it's in dimensions or annotations, from text size, text fonts, colors, line types, and so on. When you're done making any modifications, select OK. Now remember, this affects not only your 2D layout, but also your 3D model. Now let's get back to the drawing. Zoom in on the top view. From here you can see how complex the view is. This could take hours to do it manually. Mouse over the view until view highlights. With the right mouse button, select Format. This opens up the Format Instance window. From here you can change multiple things about the view. Let's change the rendering mode from hidden lines to hidden lines removed. Once you're done with it, you can hit Apply and you can see the change before you hit OK. Now let's pan over to the right hand view. Select the right hand view, select Format with the right mouse button, and do the same change you just did to the top view. Now let's create a shaded isometric view. With the right mouse button, select View Instance and then Stand. In the dialog window that opens up, select Isometric View. Rendering mode, let's change that to Raw. Let's change the instance scale to 3. Once you're done, hit OK and place the view on the drawing. Now let's zoom into the front view and create a section view. With the right mouse button, select View Instance and then Section. Select the view that you want section. A dialog window will appear. You can put the information for the section view here and then hit OK. Select the location for the section. In this case, I'm using the center of the two holes. Select the solids that you want in that section. The right mouse button, select OK. And then place your view. Now let's add a detail callout view. The right mouse button, select View Instance and then Detail. A dialog window will appear where you can enter the information for your detail callout view. Select OK when done. Select the view you'd like to have the callout and then center the circle for the callout. Drag your mouse, you can see the circle increase, and then place the text. After the text is done, all you need to do is place the callout view. Now let's clean up the detail view we just created. Mouse over the view, build highlights. With the right mouse button, select Format. A dialog window will appear. Select the Attributes button. This will open up another dialog window. From here you can change the rendering how it looks. You can also turn off the Show Tangent lines in this case. Hit OK, and then you'll see that the view is a lot cleaner. Before we go on, let me explain how to turn each solid on and off in each instance view. Open up the splitter window. At the bottom you'll see there is a Drawing Instance tab. Select that tab. At the top of that, you can see that you have the front view, the right view, isometric, and so on. From here, if you expand that out a little bit, you can see that you can turn on and off each display for each solid. Now let's add some center lines to the detail callout view. First, let's zoom in, then select the detail tab at the very top of the interface. Select centerline. A centerline dialog window will appear. Select the centerline type you would like and hit OK. Then select the view and select the circles that you want your centerline to appear. When you finish selecting the circles, select OK with the right mouse button. KeyCreator offers multiple options to add dimensions to a drawing. Let's add a linear horizontal dimension. Select the linear horizontal icon. Select the two center lines we just created, and then place your dimension. Now let's add a radial dimension to the detail. Select the radial icon. Select the arcs as you move over the drawing, and then place your dimension. You can add a more detailed hole label by using the label hole function. Select the label height icon in the interface, mouse over the hole you want, and then move and place your dimension. Another way to add dimensions is using the dimension function. That function can either be found at the top in the ribbon menu or using the right mouse button. The dimension function can be used to create multiple types of dimensions all in one function, from linear to horizontal to radial to even angles. Using the right mouse button, select dimension and then select the circle that you want to add a dimension to. You see after that you can just easily place your dimension. Now let's add another dimension. Select the same circle you did before, but do not place the dimension. Mouse over another circle and select that circle. You'll notice that now it becomes a vertical dimension. Now all you have to do is just place your dimension. Now let's add a note to a drawing. The right mouse button, select Note. The dialog window will open. And here you can type the information you want the note to have. Select OK, and then place your note on the drawing. You can continue using the same techniques to fully dimension your drawing.